Just some opening comments on tonight's action with Gonzaga, Coach.
Well, the obvious, they are a great, great basketball team. I mean, that is obvious. And what a incredibly class operation. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's as first-class operation as I've ever witnessed in my coaching career. From the practice facility last night to the atmosphere in here, the students outside today. You know, they were only in line today just to get the best seats. They already were guaranteed 2 weeks ago a seat. They wanted to get the best seats. So from that standpoint, I give them tons of credit. Now, what we've decided as a priority defensively, the one thing that is non-negotiable, and we've got to improve on this right now. When we have bad offense, it totally affects our defense. We just seem to sulk, or we're down. We can't do that. It's the exact opposite. Championship teams, when the score's 22 all and they have a bad possession, they go down as a unit. They get a stop, and it's still 22 all. We're letting our offense affect our defense. This is how teams make runs. If championship teams go down, and with great defense, teams never get runs on them. We're the exact opposite. So that is priority number one defensively. And that's urgency. That's knowing the scouting report better, but that's individual accountability. So that's priority number one. Now, offensively, we got to clean the turnovers up. I mean, this 18 turnovers and 8 assists thing, and it's judgment and it's execution of fundamentals. That's why we're turning it over. That's got to be cleaned up. You know, you look tonight. You know, I understand. And my respect for them, I mean, they're a load. I mean, they are tough. You know, they're two inside guys combined for 43, and we get 50. But what kills you is then they outscore you 24 points from the three-point line. Now what do? Mm-hmm. You know, you give up 43 points to their starting 4 and 5, but then you get outscored 24 from the three-point line. Well, part of it's twofold. One, they made 11 out of 23. The other reason is we made 3 out of 25. We got to shoot it better. And we missed some great looks. Yeah. So that's, you know, clean the turnovers up offensively. Defensively, we can't let our offense affect our defense. And it's not, we're the exact opposite of the way we should be. Championship teams would go down, erase a mistake. They would sell out at all costs to get a stop, and the score would be absolutely the same. And that's got to be a mentality. Now, there's not a better test in the world than the people we're playing against to be tested. You know, St. Mary's, again, I said the other night, 8 straight years postseason, NIT or NCAA, 3 of the last 5 in the NCAA. Gonzaga, I mean, you look at the in that practice facility, you look in this beautiful arena. They're ranked number 1 in the nation right now. They were 31 and 0 last year.
31 and 1.
31 and 1. 31 and got beat in the last game. They were 31 straight. Haven't been even approached this year. Now, UCLA, watching them play Long Beach, watching them play Villanova, they're every bit as good as Gonzaga. They're different, but they're every bit as good. So we understand that challenge is next. What better way to be tested, though? I mean, I'll be honest. I don't like it. You know, I've never accepted this in my life. I'm not going to start now. But it's going to be offense, defense. We're setting out there what we're going to do. We're going to watch the film, and we'll get better, you know, Sunday, and we'll get better on Monday night.
In the beginning, it looked like you did a better job defensively leveling off, you know, the screen. You hedged out and got them to go toward the sideline. That part of it had to be somewhat encouraging. But, again, the length and the size is
the physicality. They just overpowered us. Yeah. They put us anywhere they wanted to put us. And then there's no defense. I mean, when they put you in the arc, just catch and dunk it. I mean, you look at them, they went 15 for 20. Timmy and Holgren went 15 for 20. I can't believe they missed 5 shots. I mean, their 43 points came off 20 shots. You know, they get 10 rebounds. I'll be honest. Kurt Holt, he fought his He
did.
fought
He
his
really
tail
did.
off
He
tonight.
did.
I mean, those 5 rebounds he got.
Yeah.
I mean, he fought his heart out tonight.
Being a high school player last year and playing in this situation.
He fought his heart out.
Bright future, certainly, for him. There's no question about that. What were you? Ball movement is such a big part of your game. Were you satisfied at some points with that?
I was, but again, I think our defense affects our offense. I think when things were going good, when we get stops, we come down, we get it moved, we get it inside out. When they're scoring, and it's like this in any level of basketball, it's a lot easier to score taking it off the backboard than it is throwing the ball in bounds off a score. And that never, that starts with defense, though. It does. I thought when we got in that kind of flow, and we missed some very, very good shots.
Yep.
But nobody tried to miss a shot. I mean, we did.
Well, UCLA is next. Mick Cronin, his team is undefeated. They are a lot of 6'7" guys that are just great athletes and can score.
They got everybody back from the Final Four team, and they have not missed a beat. They're better than they were last year. No doubt about it. They are better than they were last year.
Scott, I know you wanted to make mention of a new sponsor. We mentioned it a couple of times today.
2 things. One, I missed this last Saturday, and that was on me at Murray. But we lost Mike Peake, and I don't know if any family of fans has ever in my 17 years at Bellarmine have been better than the Peaks. And the videos I got sent to me of him dancing at games, and I went to his visitation, and they were all telling me all these stories. Coach, do you remember the one he did this? Do you remember? I was like, no, I didn't exactly see that. I wasn't watching. But then I got some video of him, and it truly, he loved Bellarmine so much. But no, we have initiated a Davenport Family Scholarship, and it will solely benefit our student managers and their financial aid. And First Urology, Garnish Rao, who's my personal urologist, and I was turned on to him through Brian Jurich and Northern Healthcare, and I will tell you about Dr. Rao. When I proposed this to him, he was all gung-ho that for every assist, they will make a donation to the Davenport Family Scholarship. And because what do? They assist people.
Sure.
So I approached to him. I said, Dr. Rao, we can either set a maximum number, or we could do an amount for every kidney stone I've had since you've been my doctor. And he said, no, let's don't do that one, Coach. We'll do the assist and put it on the team. So get used to it, people. This will be on our home games with ESPN Plus. This will be on 93.9. But First Urology and Dr. Rao, I can't thank him enough. But I'm going to tell you this. I know this. I went through 2 bouts before I got to Dr. Rao, and it changed my life. And, I mean, he's admitted. He said, you're just good at making them. He goes, I know we can try a lot of things. And he's changed medications, and he's got them going in the right way. But I'm going to tell you, his team, he coaches them like a team. It's from when the moment you walk in the office to the moment you leave. You just get a team feeling. It's incredible. And he is phenomenal. So every assist will be on behalf of First Urology, and it will benefit, again, the Davenport Family Scholarship and our managers. The BMA, Bellarmine Managers Association, as we call them, are the real – they are heroes. Trust me, they are heroes.
They do a great job getting things organized.
Yeah, thank you, Doug. I appreciate it.
Sure, thank you.